drive the next leg out.
I'll drive. We made it. We're in McCarthy. Pretty cool. Here we are in McCarthy. And here's a river, which probably not safe to swim in that river. So we're gonna fly out of here tomorrow, and we're gonna camp here tonight. Yep, and then we're gonna go eat dinner soon, as soon as we get our camp set up. Hopefully it stops raining or doesn't rain again. I decided to ride in the back of the truck. Yeah, I'm 12. Whatever. We're at the potato. Alright, well, here we are. First camp for the night. We've had dinner. It's been raining, so, but not too bad. Just a little bit of rain. See this crazy weather. This is my camp for the night. Getting all my gear squared away for the airplane trip. Might do a fire later here. But yeah, so doing pretty good. First day. Later. Oh yeah, very nice. So I'm gonna sleep good in here. So we're landed, and I have found unlimited blueberries. That's right, folks. Unlimited blueberries. And they're pretty good. So basically, I could live here. Just eat blueberries all day.
So you found blueberries?
Yes.
A lot?
They're everywhere. They're just walking around now looking for a campsite. So far, seems like there's pretty much a lot of good campsites, so we'll just decide on one. But yeah, it's beautiful out here. Pretty cool. Well, looks like we found our camp spot. Crossed the creek and decided to go back to these mounds. So we're gonna go back there, scramble these rocks. We're still waiting for Marcy and James. They're flying in on the second plane. Hopefully there's no weather. Oh, and yeah, we ran into some National Park ranger, actually, that was here camping, and they're gonna ride back on Marcy's plane after they show up. Yep. Hey, speak of the devil. There's Marcy and William. I mean, James. Stuff.
Downtown is over there. Okay, we'll traverse a little. Cool.
Alright, camp set up. Our stuff. Got our food. I still gotta do some work in here, but pretty much nice little spot. Got my own little rock to sit on. Pretty nice. So here I need my cookie now. Here we are at the Bremner mine.
Ooh. Monster. Just kidding. That's cool.
Wow. It's an old Ford.
Oh, Mark, look this way.
Bird's nest.
Winch from the top.
Yeah.
Mechanical.
That old thing.
Oops, don't want to sleep in there. Spooky.
Look at that. Old pump generator. Going for a little hike. This is where the pump's water comes from that electrical house we were just in. Off in the distance, you can see my orange tent. And we're gonna hike that tomorrow probably over there. Alright, well, we made it to the pump thing. We're gonna keep going, I guess. So we found some proof of bear. Some blueberry poop. That's right, bear. We're out here filming your poop. Alright. Trying to get up there. That's where the lake is. And I'm going to try to pathfind over this. Do a little scramble. More scrambles. More scrambles. I don't know what you call this, class 1, class 2 scramble. Whew. Almost there, sort of. Black stuff on these rocks. Supposedly there's a lake up here. Let's see. Fall is pretty sharp. Oh, look at that rock. Holy shit. Look at that. Well, that was worth it. It's pretty windy.
This way.
But you told us to turn around. I think it's really happy.
What's up, buddy? But I need kimchi. Say the word.
These sleeves are too long.
Alright, well, dinner, got water, and it's getting cold, so probably gonna turn in for the night. And that will conclude the first backcountry day. So far, no bears. This is day 2, breakfast time. Alright, day 2. Been just resting. Rained a lot last night. So it's pretty wet out here, but seems like the weather's clearing up somewhat. It's about 9 or 10 o'clock right now, and gonna go for a little walk by myself. Everybody's kind of going off by themselves today, so my back is really not cooperating. I got these muscle spasms and stuff, so I'll probably go real slow. Just explore a little bit. I'm thinking about going over to that crazy looking thing. It's all red and interesting looking, so yep, we'll see what it looks like up close. Squeak. I've come across some kind of mountain rock squirrel. There's a whole bunch of them over there in their little caves. Check this out. It's big, I guess you call it a culvert. You gotta wonder what happened to create this. Maybe it was a creek at some point. Probably, given that there's moss on the bottom. I don't know. I was thinking maybe like a gigantic boulder, but I don't see a gigantic boulder down there that would have caused this. So I think I've made it maybe a mile through pretty rough scrambles and stuff like that. I'm trying to take it super easy because I'm having a back problem, but I think I'm gonna see if I can get a little closer to that guy. And see, from there I should be able to see more that way. Let's see what's over there. Alright, well, we're getting closer. You can see what I've been traversing. So it's interesting hiking out here because there is no trails. I mean, there's a trail that runs from that airstrip down the valley a bit to those buildings, but when you get up into the hillside, there's nothing. So you got to do pathfinding, which is my first time really doing that much pathfinding. I've done a little bit in Joshua Tree, but it's real crazy out here because I mean, usually you'd feel bad about, you know, trampling on the wildlife or the plants, but given that there's about 1 million square miles of it out here, I think it'll be okay if I step on some lichen. But I'm getting pretty close to this thing here. Crazy looking thing. They say there's so many mountain summits out here that 80% of them are unnamed. I mean, I think in Colorado we'd probably give that thing a name, but it's just a nameless thingy. Maybe someday I come back here and lead climb that wall. That looks pretty sick. Yeah, I'm gonna see how close I can get. It looks like it's pretty smooth sailing, at least up to that saddle. So we'll see. So, I got pretty lucky. managed to pathfind all the way up this thing. It's a nice amount of grass. I got up to this, which is pretty cool. It's like almost like a switchback going up there. So I'm gonna see how far I can go while being careful not to get cliffed out, because I'm pretty high up here. I'm hearing something like a whistling up there. I think it's a hawk or an eagle. We heard that. Yeah, you can hear it just barely. We heard that yesterday too. Wow. Yeah, that's cool. Kind of echoes off those rocks. Probably saying, "Hey, I think I see a bear coming up the mountain." All right. Well, I could go up there, but my back is starting to hurt more, and I'm getting tired, and I don't want to die. So I'm just gonna chill here and eat my boba bar. Enjoy the view. There's some squirrels up here. They're looking at me and barking. Yeah, pretty nice little lunch spot. Too bad I only brought one boba bar. Look at this. Looks like it burned. Just like this random little tree. Maybe it got hit by lightning? I don't know. Maybe it's just rotting? Who knows? Anyways, heading down there. So far, uneventful. Pretty easy going down. Gonna check out this old shed. I'm out here by the airstrip on the south end. That being north, that being south. Let's see what's over here. When I was coming down this creek bed, I saw some old pieces of corrugated metal. So it's kind of interesting. I don't know how they got down there, but I'm guessing they probably used that water source for something at some point for the mine. We'll see in just a minute what's in here. All right. Let's start from the outside in. Got some circular thing. I don't know what that is. This looks like a sled. Yeah, this is a sled. Look at that. It's almost serviceable. Use that in the winter. Yep. That could be salvaged, I think. Something that has been shot. Looks like a stovepipe. Probably. Was at one point mounted right there. Look at this wax where they put the nails to weatherproof it for the winter. Look at that. That is cool. This is a Rotoworks Austrian engine. This thing, this place operated until like World War II, so it's not super old. Old battery, saw, spark plug, bird nest, bird poop. Nice little shed. This looks more recent. I don't know why you lived out there. I don't have any way to get that out of here. So, a little old coffee thing. What is this? I'm just trying to see what the date is. Please. Doesn't say. S&W coffee. It's like a thermos. A little glove and stuff. It's pretty cool. Oh, what's that? I don't know. Yep. Very cool. I'm kind of surprised the National Park Service lets this just stay here, but I guess getting it out would be more trouble than it's worth. Also, it's kind of cool. Alright, well, I'm gonna head back to camp now. Well, I don't remember the last time I filmed, probably at that shed. But since then, I ran into a ranger. They were staying over at the main buildings over there, and they are on their way out. So I had a little chat with them. They said that there is bears, which I already knew because I saw the sign, but I digress. Going to get some water down our little trail here. Haven't seen any of the other party members quite yet. They're probably going on longer hikes. I know Joe probably climbing all the way up there or something. I'm wondering if the rangers will be able to get picked up because the weather looks pretty sketch. The pilot was saying, or the office lady at the air company was saying that they only fly into this airfield in the mornings, and I don't know why exactly that is. Probably the weather, but it's not morning now. It's currently 12:47, so I'll be interested to see if they get picked up. And yeah, oh, another interesting thing, they were saying, the pilots were saying that in order to carry National Park Service staff, they have to have some kind of special certification. And I bet, like, they have to be really careful because they do it so much. And I'm sure the Park Service doesn't really appreciate their rangers being killed, so, or lost in the forest. So, yeah, I'm just wondering because their criteria for being picked up are probably more stringent than for us. So I don't even know if we could get picked up in this. Yeah. All for now. Well, looks like they're coming. So cool. There it goes. Perfect landing. This is tent life. Well, I don't remember the last time I filmed again, but oh, the airplane. We've just been hanging out and eating lunch, stuff like that. I did see a squirrel near my camp and yelled at it to go away, and it did. So Marcy and James still aren't back, but hopefully they're okay. If we don't see them in a couple of hours, maybe I'll start thinking about looking for them. But yeah, pretty cool. See my tent, got all my stuff. It's pretty nice to be camped out for the duration because I don't have to worry about packing things up. That's it for now. feeling a little bored and decided to head out to see how close I could get to this thing. James and Marcy are back. They just got back. They must have been gone like 6 hours or something like that. But they're tired. But, yeah, I'm just gonna hike up this thing. See what it's like. I want to get up on top of that. But not very far from camp, which is just right down there. See how far I can get. I'm tired. It's a pretty cool creek. There's definitely a lake up there. There's my camp back there. I'm gonna go a little bit more up here and see if I can get up here and get some idea of what it's like. I think you can get to the lake from this side, probably. But I bet once you get over that saddle, there's quite a bit more. So, let's see what's over here. Did I not film any of that? I was just, well, I got to the top where I want to go. Anyways, there's my camp. There's the airstrip. I was thinking about going up here, but I'd rather not. Up there would probably be better, but I'm hungry. Starting to get hungry. I just wanted to burn off some of that sugar lunch I had. I'm gonna head back down this way. That's where I came up. Alright. See you at the bottom, probably.
For me, for like oatmeal, like I'll be like really full after I eat it, and then like as soon as it wears off, it's like instantly.
Well, so day 3, had breakfast. I want to head out north because I want to go look for the bears, or look for some bear sign and check out that path and stuff, but it is raining as we thought it would today, so I'll probably just stay in my tent all day, but we'll see. Probably not a good idea to head out in the rain because it's only going to get worse, and the forecast says it's going to rain all night, so we'll see. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Well, rain let up ever so slightly. I mean, it stopped, but still feel it a little bit, but I know it's gonna rain, and you know, whatever. What's the point of all this high-speed Gore-Tex everything? I got the Gore-Tex shoes, Gore-Tex gloves, Gore-Tex jacket, pants. I think my hat's even Gore-Tex, so got a backpack cover. Should be fine if there's a little bit of rain. As long as I keep moving, I'll stay warm and otherwise be dry. But I'm gonna head that way and hook up with the trail and mostly be on a trail today. The trail that leads down the valley, because that is apparently at the end of that trail is where the land of the bears begins, which makes sense because that's kind of like the exit of this this valley. And if you head south from here, I wouldn't think the bears would want to go that way because it's just a huge ass glacier, and then the ocean. And these are not polar bears, these are brown bears, so yeah, let's see how far we can get before the weather sets in. And of course I can always shelter in the mine buildings if it got real bad. So, yep, here we go. A little curious about this. There's a cross here. I want to see. There's some kind of an inscription, maybe. Is it just a cross or what? Let's see. It's got a cable around it. Just a cross. Huh. I don't know if this is a grave. It doesn't seem like a grave because that ground is not really disturbed. I think it's just a cross. Huh. Pretty cool. On we go. Well, getting pretty close to the mine camp here. Gotta fix this camera. Getting pretty close to the mine camp. I'm gonna check out some of these buildings that I didn't get to see before. Here we're crossing the, I believe it's actual river or stream. I'm not sure what it's marked on the map. This is a pretty easy crossing. I think it's a creek. Could be wrong. Look at that. Pretty cool. So I'm going to be heading down there later. But first, I'm going to go there. See you there. So, I'm at the main mining camp at Bremner mine. So, the other day we saw a bear sign up there. And then yesterday, Marcy and James hiked down there somewhere and they saw paw prints and fresh bear sign. So, anywhere around here, there could be bears. So it's pretty fun to walk around because any noise that you hear probably ain't humans because there's nobody out here. All the rangers are gone. All the NPS people that we ran into are gone. So it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna keep going. I already filmed that building. That's the one with the car in it. I believe, yeah. That's the old Ford. So I'm going to check out these two and see what's in there before I head on. Alright, getting closer. So that one looks like it actually has a modern stovepipe. So I'm going to check that one out first. Because that could be pretty cool. What if they have firewood? That would be really cool. I don't know where they would have gotten firewood, but it's certainly possible. Huh, looks like they had an old water pump here. Maybe a well. Knock, knock. Well, holy shit. Look at this. This is a fully kitted out little thing. So this is clearly where people have been staying. Yeah, this is like totally weather sealed and everything. That's pretty cool. So if it gets really miserable, we'll probably come back here. Or at least I'm coming here. Dang. It's a sweet cabin. So I'll check out that one next. Alright, so these are the other buildings. Looks like there's a functioning clothesline there. That's pretty useful. That's actual firewood. That's smart. They just collect these things and let them dry there. If you go in, be sure and close the doors when you leave. Animals wreck everything. Okay, well, can't get in this way. Let me see. I will come back and close that door, but this is maintained. Yeah, this is relatively modern stuff in here. Med kits and stuff. Leggy. All right. Got a guest book. Fuel. Yeah, there's fuel in here too. You can just leave your fuel here, I guess. I might do that because I don't need it once I leave here. Let's see. Ton of books. Cool. Alright. Well, I'm not going to waste too much more of my camera battery here. Oh, that's not good. Hornet's nest. Did I close that? Yeah, I did. Alright, well, I'm going to press on. But, that's pretty sweet, and we should definitely spend a night there. I am going to suggest that. You can even open up the windows. It's really nice, actually. So, way nicer than Marcy and James let on. They were like, oh, there's holes in the roof. But it looks pretty good to me. So, we'll definitely come back. Alright, heading out to find the bears. I believe I found a grouse right over there. Trying to see. Look at that. There we go. Oh, you look delicious. Little chicken dinners right there. Too bad I don't have a hunting license. That looks like a bear track. Going that way. Well, spent last hour or so just looking for trails over in the mining camp, and I'm pretty sure there's no branching trails off of that mine camp except for game trails, which don't really go anywhere. So I'm kind of heading back, and I'm kind of looking to see if I can get an idea of what the best way to get up there is, because I know there's a switchback up there. It's just how to access it easily. Now I'm kind of interested what this bear was doing here. I did not notice that before, but I don't think it's recent. I think I just didn't see it. So anyways, I'm almost out of battery, so I'm gonna head back, probably eat lunch. Yeah, more bear track. Looks like it headed down here. So I'll probably track down here a little bit and see what I can see. Just heading back. Got my water for the day. It's about, I don't know, half mile, maybe a third of a mile to the water. But it's all down this trail, so it's not too bad. Let's see, I ate lunch. And I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. We'll see. So, it's been raining for a lot of hours. Pretty much slept for 4 or 5 hours, I think. And then I heard Joe outside screaming, "Let's go!" And so he wants to go to the cabin, which I concur. Because it is going to rain probably all night and into tomorrow, and who knows when it'll stop. So we're going to go to the cabin. I'm all packed up. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to put my rain cover on. And yeah, should be pretty nice with the wood stove and everything. Head out. Oh, here I am in the frozen wetlands, wet place of Alaska. My water. Most of my kit, I'm leaving my tent. That's my tent back there. And heading off in the fog to find the trail and the cabin. Making the Golconda Creek crossing. Almost there, just up over there. There it is. Safety, warmth, almost there. Back at Bremner mine. Looks like they already opened all the shutters. Wonder if they got the fire going. Look at that, blinds and everything. Hello?
They have the masturbation over.
Oh, you guys already made it all nice.
I delegate you the fire builder. Apparently there's some wood under the stairs that I saw.
Yeah.
But it says we could use this stuff. So.
Okay. Cool. Wow.
Oh, damn.
Pretty nice.
Remember you challenged me a little while back?
I'm a man of luxury. Look at that. Got my stuff out. I didn't even see this earlier. Here we go.
Smoke detector. We cannot escape.
Look at this. Here's the kitchen. Look at this old stove. Probably the last thing they did here was the pink slips. Very nice. Colin's gonna find this funny. Scrabble time.
Here.
You can do la.
Or va.
That's Spanish.
Though I think maybe that isn't a word.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been challenged on it.
Got some snow. Time for breakfast. Yeah, so really cold last night. Really cold. Probably should have brought a better sleeping bag, or I mean a colder rated one. I think mine's like 30 or 20 degrees, something like that. So still pretty cold, but getting better. Supposed to be warm today. This is all supposed to burn off. Look at that. Pretty cool. So it looks like my tent is still down there. I can barely see it, but looks like it survived the storm last night. It was pouring rain and pretty windy. So I'm pretty glad that we were in the cabin, even though I think the cabin is actually colder than the tent without a heater. So I'm over here what I think is sort of the ranger's cabin. I'm gonna borrow the space heater because the wood burning stove in there doesn't it works, but it's hard to get it lit, and it smokes up the cabin real bad. So see if I can get that going. Well, weather's lightened up, so I'm heading north, resuming my quest to see a bear. We'll see. Pretty sure they're to the north, so we'll see. See if they're out today. It's almost flyable. It's pretty windy though. Alright, let's go. Well, no bears yet, but made it a good ways down the valley. Camping at it for like a half an hour. I found this. So it looks like a power pole. So I guess at one point they had run power all the way down here. According to the pilot, there was a road that goes all the way back to McCarthy, but I don't see where it could have been. Maybe it's up there, but it has definitely been eroded, probably by rock slides. That would make sense somewhat, but I didn't see any evidence of it at the camp. Now I'm going to press on now. Well, I stand corrected. There's definitely a road, but it is overgrown in parts and stuff and eroded, and it heads north. So heading north from Bremner camp, there's a road. You just have to find it. So I'm going to probably just keep going. I'm not going to film too much because I've only got 2 batteries left, but if I see a bear or anything really cool, I will film it. I mean, besides everything, which is really cool, like this waterfall over here. Yep. That probably doesn't look that good on the computer, but that is incredible in person. That's north. I don't know. I'm torn. Do I go up to the lake or do I continue north? We'll see. Maybe I'll go up there. I can probably see more if I go up there. Well, I found a bear. It is very hard to see. I would say it's about, I don't know, 600 yards that way. There's that tiny little brown spot. And I thought at first it was a bush, but it was an awfully bear-shaped bush. And then I've seen it spin around a few times and then it laid down. So I think it's just grazing. But I'm up where I thought I would go, and I'm glad I'm up here because that is a big ass bear. It's like as big as a boulder. I am upwind from it, so I don't think it knows I'm here, which is good. Perfectly safe, I think. I don't see anything over here. I don't know why they would come up here. There's barely any blueberries or bearberries. I'm gonna stay up here and watch this bear for as long as I want. Well, I was way over there on the other side of the valley at the kind of top of that brown part, and decided to come back over here. I noticed there was like these switchbacks that go up here, but they don't really do much. They're all overgrown. I don't know if I'll go any higher. I'm getting tired. But there somewhere. I can hear it. Yep. I was thinking about going down the valley, but given that there's a bear there, maybe that's not a good idea. So I'm kind of a little worried because I think Joe was going to go that way. So I sent him a message on the inReach, but I doubt he'll look at it. It'll probably be fine. Or not. Well, I see why there's a switchback. That must have been the mine. You can see like something, that might be a trommel up there for the gold. But looks like the building took a fall. These look like tailings piles, some of them. Maybe they dumped their tailings off of here, wash the dirt, and then drop their tailings down here. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go up there and check it out. Alright, well, wasn't easy getting up here, but I climbed up this hillside here. Just real steep at the very tippy top, and then bushwhacked over here, which I didn't get too wet, so I think it was worth it. Let's see. Let's see what still remains. Some kind of crazy, probably the thing that pulls the mine cars out or something. That from Denver, they got this thing here. I flew here and it took a while. Man, look at that. It's an old tool shed, I guess. I'm thinking the mine shaft is probably behind there. I don't know. Oh no, here it is. Okay. So yeah, they did use mine cars. And here's the old mine shaft. Which wisely was sealed off for idiots like me who would actually probably go in there if I had a neoprene everything. There you go. That's the old mine shaft. Pretty cool. I would say mostly worth coming up here. Now I just have to get down without breaking all my bones. Deadly gas and lack of oxygen. Unstable explosives. Stay out, stay alive. Well, I can't go in anyways, you guys sealed it off. So, I'm curious about the explosives, but that looks explosive. That also looks explosive, sort of. Those white things. Pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna head back. Alright, one more cool thing. This is definitely the trommel. You can see here. If you've ever watched those gold mining shows on Discovery Channel, you will recognize there's like the thingy that washes the rocks. There's some rocks in there. And then, I'm not sure exactly, but that is definitely a tailings pile. And there's tailings piles going all the way down. This actually, what I'm standing on, might be a tailings pile too. It all seems washed. And you can tell they were going through quartz veins looking for gold, because quartz typically indicates gold. It's an interesting way of mining. I don't know if they even do that method anymore. I guess they do. Straight into the hillside and the mountainside, but that's pretty cool. All right, now I'm really heading back. We're on the road again, abandoning the cabin. So we're going back to the tents, and then we're gonna go hike to Golden Lake today, which is about 9 miles round trip, allegedly. There's the tents. We haven't been back here in 2 days? 1 day? 48 hours-ish? A little bit less, probably like 30 hours. All right, it's my first time back at the tent. Been through several rainstorms, a lot of wind, and looks perfectly dry, which is awesome. Everything is good. All right, Joe's tent fell down and their tent got wet, but mine is perfect because I'm so good at this. I am awesome, that is all. All right, well, all organized. It's warm today, so there's mosquitoes, and I wanted to try out my mosquito shirt, so I'm wearing it. It's kind of, I bet like real backcountry people probably think this would be like an inappropriate time. There's not like a swarm of mosquitoes or anything, but whatever. So we're going that way today. About 4.5 miles out, allegedly. Well, we'll see. If it goes over 5 and we're still heading out, I'm turning around, but we'll see. Whoa. We've stopped to eat bearberries and cranberries, also known as lingonberries, because they are good. We're heading over there.
I feel like a bear. It looks like Nature Valley.
Pretty cool. Here we are at Golden Lake. I'm gonna pause here, have lunch, and most likely head back the same way. Apparently you can also go over this ridge and go all the way back around to the mine, but it's an extra 2 miles on top of another 4 miles, so probably won't do that today. But you could backpack up here and camp here. I stand corrected. That was not Golden Lake. That was just a thing. Golden Lake's up there. Up there. Okay, I was wrong. That's the pass. That's Golden Lake. That's where we're gonna eat lunch. Oh, okay, try not to fall. There's no gold in here.
Huh?
There's no gold in here.
So you didn't see the lake up there, right?
It's important to know what we ate.
Well.
Into the rain, out of the rain. Heading through the mess. That is backcountry travel. About 4.5 hours into this hike. On our way back, did a little bushwhacking, almost lost my sunglasses. All of this shit. All right. Almost back to camp. All right, we made it back. So this is the last day. We're gonna spend the night in the tents. It's actually pretty warm. It's like I don't know, 50 degrees or something, 45, 50. Weather for tomorrow looks okay. 10% chance of rain in our pickup window, so hopefully we're good to go. And we'll see. So probably gonna take a nap, eat dinner, then sleep. I'm pretty pooped. That was like a 5-hour hike, 6 hours. Which is like, in terms of effort, that's like a marathon for me. So only went like 8 miles, but that was a tough 8 miles. There's no trails. It's all rock scrambles and bushwhacking and uphill, a lot of uphill. So pretty cool though. I'm glad we did one real hike. I think if you did a backpacking trip here, it would be like that pretty much every day. Most of the routes that I've looked at, if you're going to do it in a reasonable amount of time, you're looking at about 6 miles, 7 miles a day, realistically. And just like that, you're going over ridges. Like, you'd be going over one of these, you can barely see, but I mean, there are routes through those things. You have to get up and over them. Some of them have more ridges than others, but you have to do it. Most of the backpacking point to points, they look like at least one. So yeah, that's probably it for today. I might film some more, but I want to save some battery for the flight home because it's so cool. So yep. Look at this guy. He's going real slow. He's brave. Visibility here is like, there isn't any. Not for an airplane. Still the same day. That's not our plane.
I don't know where my cup is.
It's in the bear sack.
Almost all packed up. Perfect weather. Pretty perfect. I mean, hopefully it holds. It's 8:37. They're gonna come in probably 45 minutes. So hopefully they can come and pick us up. There's another group that's getting picked up too. So there's some debate as to who will go first, but we'll see. It's been fun. Here comes our plane. A little early. Sweet plane. This is a big one.
From the West Fork to the country.
This is the Beaver. That's what the plane's called.
Ah, appreciate it. Nice.
All right, actually, you guys haven't been in the Beaver, so 2 doors, 4 doors in the plane, 2 back, 2 up front, and they all open by pushing down on the handle.
Right.
Right, I will roll, and right side down.
We made it.
We made it.
Woo! Off to the potato. Potato.
Supreme, please.
Burger, bacon,
Extra,
bacon.
like, egg or whatever.
Beer, fries, Diet Coke. I think I'm settled on that.
Bucket of gravy, please.
Potato.
Home.
Oh yeah, potato.
Thank you.
We have bacon.
Bacon.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's so good.
Oh yeah.
Something brown. A little bit of orange. Sounds good.
Hiking back to the truck. Here's our truck. Really clear. Oh, they're gonna drop them off.
Wow, big river. Big I don't get it.
We're back in Anchorage. We're gonna fly out tomorrow. And that's the end. Here's all my stuff. Packed up, had dinner. That's the end of the video.